That's pretty cool.
Never being invited back.
Hi, my name's Karen, and my question is for John, and I was wondering how much different it was playing an evil character like Walter rather than the kiddie type like Walter.
I share with my non-existent son. Do you know, most actors love playing evil characters, if you ask them. So playing Walter was great, but there's a charm to playing Walter who can get away with anything, you know, and does. So it's a bit of a gift to me to have both of them to play, and Walter, he's not as bad as he appears. I mean, I've always had a soft spot for Walter because I
shot my wife in the head.
That's yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's pretty bad. That was in 2026.
You will shoot my wife in the head.
People can change. So, as you can see, what I have to put up with here, it's great fun. Thank you for asking.
John made me feel like I didn't read the script once because I was talking to him about Walternet and about all the evil things he does, and he was like, no, he doesn't do anything evil. And he went line by line and justified everything to me to the point where I felt like, wow, I'm going to get fired. I did not prepare at all. I don't understand Walternet at all. He's very good at getting inside the mind of the character, and to him it's not evil, and that's what makes it evil, because he can justify shooting that non-existence man's wife in the head.
And first of all, let's all welcome Mr. Gable to the cast. How do you think either of the Lincoln Lees are going to fit into this family?
I don't know. I think that's what they're trying to figure out too. I mean, I loved getting to play our side Lincoln because that felt like me, and just kind of being an awkward person in an awkward situation, kind of joining this family. That's what it was like for Lincoln, and I mean, this cast has been incredible in taking me in, and then having me become a regular on the show is just like a dream come true. It's just to like watch it and then be a part of it. It's just incredible. But I didn't answer your question. I just got all emotional and sentimental. It's quite a ride. Okay.
Hi, I'm Daphne. I'm from Singapore. Hi. Josh, you being here has made my whole con. Thank you.
Wait, did you literally travel from Singapore to come here?
I flew up from Singapore 18 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anybody further?
Thank you
for being here.
So Josh, actually I just wanted to ask you, because you're the only one who doesn't have an alter ego that you have to play. And do you ever feel... Do you ever feel deprived because of that? Like, and will we ever see that in the future, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I certainly have seen the fun that everybody else had playing their alternates or their doubles. It did give me a lot more free time than everybody else had, so that didn't suck. I don't know that Peter will ever have, I mean, unless we're onto something here, I don't know that Peter's ever going to have an alternate, but I think however he gets folded back into this season will be a very different version of the man that we've seen before. I think the guy who had gone to 2026 and come back and been married and made that sacrifice is a different guy than we met at the beginning of the show, who didn't care about anybody or anything. So I think he's in a different place now, but still the same guy.
And speaking of alternate characters, actually, Blair, we have yet to meet Alternate. Or have we? Now, here's my question for you. If you could design the Alt-Nina of your dreams...
Oh, thanks.
This is your chance. What would you make her, and what would you make her from?
Well, see, I'm not sure we have it. I'm not sure in the alternate universe that Nina is perhaps not an inanimate object, like a light bulb, a toaster oven, a nuclear force, an insect. She could be a plague or a disease, because we don't know if she's good or bad. So is she the cure or is she the problem? So I think it'd be more interesting if Nina in this world is very controlled and controlling. Again, the jury's out whether she's good or bad, but maybe in the other world she is out of control, wreaking havoc in some way. I would think.
See, that's amazing, because she's exactly right. That's insane. Jessica?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I agree.
Well, Jessica, actually, that gives me a good... How did someone with such an incredible singing voice, which we saw very briefly... Tiny little singer lady end up making strawberry milkshakes with the craziest melody?
I have no idea how that happened. I was just happy to get work. And whether the work was on stage or on film, I had no preference. But you know, I think that this season we will be seeing a different kind of Astrid that we've seen before. Before she was chopping up leeches and discovering, you know, worms coming out of dead bodies. And this season,
shh, don't give it away.
Don't say anything.
Astrid has a gun. Astrid has a gun. What did her daddy do?
Hi there, my name is Greg. One of the best ways I think you've advanced the storyline in seasons 2 and 3 were the flashback episodes to the lake in Jacksonville. Can we expect more of that in season 4? And if so, any hints as to what topics you're going to address?
I think that what's been great about the flashback episodes for us, all of us, is that it's really deepened the, you know, and texturized the emotions of these characters, and they've sort of hit purposefully at really climactic moments in the storytelling, so we could stop for a second and go back and sort of indicate the, you know, why this matters. And I think that it is, you know, we've loved them as well, and it is certainly our intent to keep doing that, you know, as the show goes on.
Yeah, I mean, it's really great to have a show like Fringe where you can go back and actually make them count and sort of recontextualize, you know, the characters through events that we haven't seen. So for us, we'll always go back and we'll always go forward if it suits the story and if it suits the thematic, you know, things we're trying to get across, and if it dimensionalizes the characters a little bit further. So I could definitely say for sure you will definitely see some other shows like that, episodes like that.
And now also talking about these different episodes, you've done the musical episode, you've done your animated episode, and these all seem to, you know, they come at the end of the season. Have you got an idea of what you would like to do for season 4?
The nude episode. They're gonna move us to cable. 3D. I don't know.
Maybe a film episode. Right, look at this.
With the exception of John. Yeah, that's true. They made me go nude, nobody else. And I complained, this is a true story, I said, hang on, look at the company. You've got Anna Tor, Jessica Nicole, him, and now we've got Seth. Why am I getting naked? That's all a big setup because you know that basically Walter and Nina have an affair. That's season 5. Did you know that? I think I just did.
By the way, among the outtakes and the things that we're not allowed to show, the first clip, or the first version of that show that we delivered to the network, you have a very tight tushy. It's very impressive, and we were ready to show it.
I just want to apologize on behalf of everybody over here. Look, it says right here, there may be audience members under 18. That's just not, we're all sorry for that. That didn't need to happen. No, I'm sure it's very tight, but we don't need that.
Oh, flash.
Alright, next question. We better go to someone. For this turns into shame bus.
It's hard to follow that. My name is Malia, and I know that alternate Astrid, your character has Asperger's, and I'm wondering if you guys are thinking about having any other characters with like either physical or developmental disabilities.
Have you met Walter?
Always. It's open, you know, we try and just get a real slice of real life. So whatever's in real life is going to find its way on our show.
One of the so with the alt characters, for the most part, they are just, you know, in following with the theme of the show, people that have pursued different choices in their life. But for Astrid, who actually genetically is different. So it was an opportunity for us to sort of say that, you know, a different kind of doppelganger with her character.
I think this show shows that disabilities aren't necessarily disabilities as well. I mean, Astrid having Asperger's in that universe, she's an asset to the Fringe team there, and she's an integral part of it. And I think I love that Walter and everyone, all these eccentricities that people normally perceive as being off or not being able to contribute in some way, like they have an incredible purpose. You just need to have a greater context for it.